confession to make. I still haven't made the mince pies. I got the new Penguin Weird Fiction collection. Okay, number 6. Oh, popped right out. Look, put in. Delish. I'm going to take my tea upstairs and read. I'm really in the mood for a Christmassy rom-com, but I'm almost finished my other book. It's just dragging a little bit. So I'm thinking, do I try and just push through and finish it, or do I download a Christmassy meet cute rom-com? You know, I want One Day in December, but not that. I think Josie Silver has another Christmassy book, so I'm thinking I might just download that and go for it. But then I could just finish the book that I've got and then read the Christmassy rom-com on like Christmas week, the week that I finish work. Could save it for then and then like read it in front of the Christmas tree. That's what I probably should do, but it's not what I want to do. Straight on today with some work. I feel fine after yesterday, which is a surprise because I did have probably a bottle of wine to myself. This evening I'm going to be going out for dinner with some friends that I haven't seen probably since school, or maybe uni sort of era, so quite a while, which is going to be really nice, so I'm looking forward to that. I also have saved all of my Christmas present packages ready to open on camera. I've been kind of thinking, I'm not sure whether to do it because I feel like if I open them on camera, the people who I've got them for are gonna watch the video and ruin it for themselves. So I may film it and then not include it. We'll have to see how we get on. Maybe I'll include some things and not others, because I know some people will ruin it for themselves, and you know who you are. The most exciting things that I have got for presents are happening now. So if I cut everything out beforehand because I decide that I don't trust people to not watch this video, then we can watch this instead, because it's a book haul and a Lush haul, and they are presents, but they're like the less important present, if that makes sense. Not that they're not important, but do you know what I mean? They're more fun. Everyone knows that they're gonna get a book from me, so it's not that much of a surprise. All of these books are from work. Some of them are books that I have bought, some of them I have collected from clear outs and things like that. And some of them are on our network reading club thing that we do. So yeah, I've got a few options here. I'm seeing some friends over the weekend and I don't like going to see my friends without getting them a book. So this is kind of like a Christmas present, kind of just, I like to give them a book. So I've got this one for one of my friends. It is How to Hide in Plain Sight by Emma Noyes. It just seemed really good. I also got a copy of this for myself as well because I actually really want to read this. It sounded really interesting but also quite fun. I don't know how well I've read that blurb, but I think that's going to be a good book. I got that for my friend, and then for my other friend I got Gemma Stiles' Why Am I Like This. I read this and I really love it. It's funny because I've actually followed Gemma for years, obviously because of Harry, and I saw that she got diagnosed with ADHD, and then she wrote a book about not necessarily her ADHD, but there's parts of it that come into this book, and I read it expecting to go into it thinking, oh, I'm going to fully understand what like everything that she's saying anyway. I'm just going to read this just because I want to hear what it's like from her perspective. But actually it was way more scientific and really interesting, and more about general psychology and why we are the way we are. And it was really fascinating. So got that from my other friend as well. So that's one book that I want to read, one book that I have read. This is for my mum. She collects gin and gin books. She's got a gin cabinet. So I thought that would be pretty fun. Again, not something that she would be too surprised to receive. So that's gonna go in her pile. I picked up this one in the clear out for my sister. She is a history teacher, and this is called What Would Buddha Do? Everyday problems solved by history's most remarkable women. That is so up her street, it's actually unbelievable. I probably picked this up back in the summer thinking she can have that. That would be a good present. So yeah, excited to give her that and hear what it's like. I also picked up this. This was giving me sort of Derry Girl vibes. I don't know if it is going to be a bit like that or not, but it's called Sweet Mercies. And it says, the cheerful Mother Superior of St Philomena's Convent is friend to many in the town of Fairbridge, and the impressionable caller at the weekly parish bingo. There is nothing she can't sort out with a kind word, a cup of tea and a slice of amazing chocolate cake. But is everything as rosy as she thinks? As the Christmas tree goes up and the festive cheer rises, a visitor arrives at the convent who doesn't like Sister Bridget one bit. Good intentions don't always go to plan. We all love Derry Girls in this family, and I just feel like this was really a fun, festive read, and also had that kind of vibe to it. So I'm either going to give this to my sister or my dad, probably my sister, so put that in that pile. Finally, for the book haul, I got the new Penguin Weird Fiction collection for my sister's boyfriend. He really likes the illustrator for these books, and they just so happen to come out in perfect time for Christmas. And one of the books is on the festive sale, which I'm going to get next week. So there's 4 here right now, and I'm going to get the 5th one next week. So they are there. They have got insane covers. I don't know if this is fully focused, but they just look incredible, and no wonder he likes the illustration, because they would be perfect to have just in your house on display. So they are going to go to him, and that is the book haul done. And finally, what we've all been waiting for, Lush haul. This was a very random last minute decision to get this, but everyone in my family loves Lush. We just do. This is a classic one. I think this is called Sleepy Bubble Bar. This is probably one of my favourites, and it's delicious. Smells so good. It's like lavender. This one is Unicorn Horn Bubble Bar. Oh my god, it's kind of a bit citrusy. I just thought it was really funny. It's got like glitter and things on it. Yeah, it's a bit citrusy. I really like that. That is really fun. I've never had that one before. I just saw it and thought, well, I'll give that a go. And also it's not for me, so I can experiment on things that are not for me because they can just tell me if it's good, and it doesn't bother me. This one is another one of my favourites, another classic one. This is the Comforter Bubble Bar. Oh my god. It is like cherryade. That, I just love it. Every time I go to Lush I get this or the Sleepy one. It's so nostalgic to me because I think I've been getting this bubble bar probably for about 10 years now. Oh, it's just absolutely insane. I know you can get other flavours of this. So you can get an orange one and a blue one, and I think you can get a rainbow one now as well, but this one, oh, that is the best one in my opinion. Finally, oh, I didn't realise I got this. I got the other bubble bar in orange. So again, very citrusy. Not as nice as the other one in my opinion, but this is called Bright Side Bubble Bar. And the other one is the Comforter. But yeah, I thought Lush products never go down badly. Limerick. These are gonna make my bedroom smell insane until I wrap them. Just come out for a walk on my lunch break. I feel like definitely needed the fresh air before it gets completely dark. It's 2:30 currently, and I swear the sun is already setting. It's been a good day. It's been fairly admin heavy. Still got a few bits to do when I get back, but I just thought I needed to pop out, otherwise I was not going to get any sun. So looking a bit rosy cheeked. I genuinely think one of the best things you can do for your mental health if you work from home is just to get out and go for a walk. Otherwise it is literally, you're just sat inside all day staring at a screen. I'm still gaining my confidence with vlogging outside, so I think I'm going to put the camera away now and I'll see you when I get back. I really fancy a hot chocolate, and I bought that whipped cream the other day, so I'm thinking I might just make a hot choc. Now it's getting a little bit darker and I've got the velvetizer here. Okay. I've been using the Whitted's salted caramel hot chocolate. It is honestly, it is the nicest stuff, and it's made of dark chocolate, so it is vegan naturally. This might genuinely be the best invention. As somebody that doesn't really drink coffee that much, everyone always gets coffee machines, but now there's a hot chocolate machine, so I feel like I am well within my right to have the hot chocolate machine out in the kitchen like the coffee machine is. Sad news, tomorrow I'm supposed to be going to Kensington Palace, and because there's insane winds in the UK, I don't know where, apparently in London, Kensington Palace is closed. I was supposed to be going to see this exhibition about Queen Victoria's childhood Christmas, and I was actually really looking forward to it. I thought it would be something Christmassy to do where there's not going to be loads of crowds, but yeah, it's closed, so trying to figure out what we can do tomorrow, because not really sure how that's going to resolve itself, and one of my friends has got to come down on the train, so at this point I'm not even sure if the trains are going to be working, because if places are being shut because of the winds, surely the trains are going to be not working, because they don't work when there's rain and leaves. So how is it going to work in like insane winds? We'll have to wait and see with that one. Okay, the moment of truth. You're supposed to do something. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just gonna wipe that down and pretend that didn't happen. Oh my god, that's really nice. I mean, it's probably not like, probably not as good as normal whipped cream, but it's like got the texture. I've got a confession to make. I still haven't made the mince pies. All right, I don't know when that's going to be happening. Surely at some point this weekend I'll make these mince pies. I'm just not sure if it will. I'm hoping maybe on Sunday, but at this point, who knows. It is a little bit later now and I am getting ready to go out for dinner. Hopefully I'll be able to film a little bit while I'm there, but if not, I hope you have had a lovely day and I'll see you all tomorrow.